This is the story of Jonah. Long ago, there was a man named Jonah who was a prophet of God. God called out to Jonah saying, "Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and call out against it, for their evil has come up before me." Now Jonah knew the Ninevites were terrible people who had killed and tortured men who opposed them. And so Jonah, fearing the men there, decided to run away from where God was calling him. So Jonah went to a coastal town named Joppa so that he could flee to Tarshish, the exact opposite of God's calling. And so Jonah boarded a ship headed for Tarshish. But while he was sailing, the sea became stormy, and the sailors on the boat feared for their lives. And so they began praying to their gods and asking who the gods were mad at. But Jonah knew that he had upset the one true God, who he disobeyed. The sailors decided to cast lots to find out who had upset the gods. The lot fell to Jonah, and he explained that he had upset the God who created heaven and earth, land and sea. And he told them in order to save their lives, they must throw him into the sea. And so the sailors did as he said, and they threw him into the sea, and the sea was calm. And so Jonah found himself in the sea. But God sent a whale to consume Jonah and kept Jonah safely in the belly of the whale. Now Jonah was alone in the belly of the whale for 3 days. After 3 days, the whale spit Jonah out on dry land. Once again, God called Jonah to go to Nineveh. Jonah went to the evil Ninevites and told them what God had told him. In just 40 days, Nineveh shall be overthrown. Fearful of the message they heard, the Ninevites turned from their evil ways, and the king pleaded that God might forgive them. And so God heard their prayers and spared them from destruction. But Jonah was unhappy that the Ninevites were not destroyed by God's wrath. And so Jonah left and pouted under a tree that God had grown for him. And the next day the tree died, and the sun beat down on Jonah. And Jonah complained to God, asking that he could die because of how upset he was. Then the Lord said, "You feel sorry about the plant, though you did nothing to put it there. It came quickly and died quickly. But Nineveh has more than 120,000 people living in spiritual darkness, not to mention all the animals. Shouldn't I feel sorry for such a great city?" And that's the last we hear of Jonah.